Alright, knuckleheads, watch your step.
Alright, you gotta be careful up here, guys.
What's the matter, Hunter? Scared again?
Yes, you know I don't like scary stuff. There's not even anything up here for content.
Can't believe something this cool would be my parents' house.
Yeah, we only keep Christmas decorations up in our attic. What is it?
It's a map.
Guys, Hunter found a map!
Guys, I think this is mapped to Steamboat Willie's treasure.
Whoa. Come on, guys. The secret to Steamboat Willie's treasure in Hunter's stepdad's attic?
What do these red markings say? Babe, you're smart. Can you read this?
You want my treasure? You can have it. I left everything I gathered together in one place. Now you just have to find it.
Guys, this is it! This could be the content that saves the podcast!
There's no content in Florida. It's just corpos, shills, and ultra-woke pandering down there now.
There could be treasure? Yeah! No one's ever found it because it's just swamps and alligators.
Alligators?
Alligators! Guys, this could make us superstars.
Goose Day, unofficially started in 1786. This holiday finds its roots in the Juanita River Valley of Pennsylvania. It is said to have begun when a Dutchman named Andrew Pontius hired an Englishman named Archibald Hunter. When Hunter would show up at the end of each year to settle his debts, he would also arrive with a goose for Pontius, claiming that consuming the goose would bring good luck for the coming year. Ever since those early days, it is believed that if you eat a goose on September 29th, you will never want for money all year round. Believers of this tradition adhere to it faithfully and eat goose every year to ensure their prosperity for the coming year. OlderNDumber was told there would be liquor at the Goose Day celebration, and so they decided to try this ancient tradition for themselves. They braved the dangers of the goose, traveling deep into the Appalachian wilderness. They completed some quick tasks and necessary tasks, like that fantastic little parody you just watched. And then it was time for goose juice. The group drank deep from the well of the goose. They drank their precious juice until they passed out around the bonfire. They stayed under the influence of the goose deep into the night until it was hot tub time. And each told the others what Goose Day meant to them.
May, what does Goose Day mean to you?
Oh, of course. Goose Day is a made-up holiday by Hunter that no one's ever heard of until about 3 days ago.
Cool. Carter, what does Goose Day mean to you?
Just an excuse to get together.
Flashbang.
It's
Jason's like, I don't
celebration
know,
of the day that America won the war against the goose menace. And now we eat a goose every year on that day to remember our fight against the geese.
Oh, I see.
Family, not families of geese. Families of people eating geese.
What does Goose Day mean to me? It means a time that I got to have all my friends come to my parents' house and make fools of ourselves. That's what matters. And we're gonna do it every fucking year now.
Maybe.
What does it mean to you guys? If you want to be on OlderNDumber.
Eat goose.
Hell yeah.
Manifest destiny.
Hell yeah.
Forever.
And
Forever.
forever.
Eternity.
There you go.
10 seasons in a movie.
And so ended OlderNDumber's first Goose Day. May they be blessed with the good fortunes promised by the holiday. Before OlderNDumber could leave on their quest for content, May had to prove she was a photographer by visiting a local camera shop, and so the group visited B&C Photo, and it was pretty cool.
Like $5,000. And then,
So how do these work?
well, this negative carrier's here, so you stick your negative in here, you pop it in. And then this one is cool because the Focomat has a color head, so you can do color photography on it, but it also autofocuses, so that's nice, so you don't need a grain finder. I got that for free.
Then the trip could begin. The crew driving through the night. You're live, brother.
Alright, so it's a little after 7 o'clock. We are underway. We're coming up on our first traditional stop, the Lewisburg Sheets, where we will procure some go juice for the car and many junk foods and energy drinks to keep us going on this long journey to Florida.
Stopping at Buc-ee's for that delicious and decadent brisket.
Well, it's 4 a.m. on October 1st. We are in South Carolina. Some hours and miles to go still till we get to Florida. We are officially stopped at our first Buc-ee's stop.
Upon arriving in Kissimmee, the group first visited a favorite spot, Coliseum of Comics. There, they put Carter's knowledge of his favorite game to the test.
Chancellor of the Dross.
Oh, that's the one where you can. It's from a cycle of chancellors. It's the black one. I never played those a lot. You can pay Blueberg instead of its mana cost to cast it, right?
No.
Is there something alternative casting costs with 5 mana, one of each color?
I don't think that's true. He's not very good at this game.
A test that he promptly fails.
Twilight Masquerade.
He knows nothing about Magic the Gathering. The first night ended with dinner at Cowfish, and shenanigans at Universal City Walk. A promising start to this Florida vacation. Sport. A showcase of champions. Legends are created as the very best reach the upper echelons of their game. Some athletes dominate their chosen games, seemingly transcending past mere mortal champion to stand amongst the heavens as immortals. For all athletes, though, time is the ultimate opponent. All champions will eventually fall and make way for new blood to take their place. And so goes the story of Hunter Taylor, perennial mini-golf champion at Congo River Golf. A confident putter who had held the title for the last 3 years. This, however, is the story of the rise of a new champion. This is the story of Margie Stutton, the mini-golf queen of Gator Swamp.
For this year's mini golf, I will be the winner of next year's mini golf, and the winner of the next year's mini golf. I also caught an alligator.
Got it.
Because we had a pact to take Hunter down, and we all were giving each other holes in ones.
So you're saying it was a conspiracy?
There's a rise and fall to every empire. It's not a conspiracy.
Making the alligators gay!
What are you excited for tonight?
I'm excited for Quiet Place.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Think it's going to be the best house?
Mm-hmm.
Just because of the concept behind it, or?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Well done. What are you most excited for? Which house first?
Which house am I most excited for? Ghostbusters.
I know you're not excited for houses normally, but
Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters would be the house that I'm most excited for.
cool.
Not a big haunted house person, but yeah.
Which food or drink?
Well, the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man is pretty high up on the list, I'm going to be honest. I do know that there's like a stew with like some good meat that I'm excited for. I like meat, so usually if there's any specials of that, then I'm like, hum, nom, nom, nom. As for the drinks, I don't remember all the names, but if there is something Ghostbusters themed, I'm sure it's going to smoke, so I'm excited.
We're rolling.
Hi, my name is Mellia, and I'm the champion of mini golf.
Queen of mini golf, it's true.
Also the champion of the water slide, which is a lie, I got stuck in it. I am most excited for the Insidious house because I know it's going to scare the patooties out of me, because when I was a kid, Alexa here would make me watch scary movies, and I was totally scared, and she would fall asleep on the remote so I couldn't change them, and then I would crap myself every single night.
A Quiet Place and Insidious? I mean,
Which one do you think one will be better than the other?
I'm excited for the Quiet Place sound features.
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
What food and or drink?
The nail on the floorboard. Because I know Hunter's also traumatized, but also excited to eat that.
Halloween's origins can be traced back to the ancient Celtic festival known as Samhain.
No. It's a Celtic word. Samhain.
Which was held on November 1st in contemporary calendars. It was believed that on that day, the souls of the dead returned to their homes, so people dressed in costumes and lit bonfires to ward off spirits. Now, we celebrate by intentionally scaring ourselves in haunted houses, and I fucking hate it.
Why? Why? Goblin's Feast was a house that you were, feeling. How did it turn out for you?
I mean, I was still scared, very much scared the entire time, because that's how it is in every one of these houses it's going to be. They have to be ready. And me, that's all the time.
So you're ready for Halloween Horror Nights?
I was hoping that answered your question. But, the set pieces were the cool part of it.
Hey, we just finished Insidious.
I was most scared of that one. It was scary. It was cool though.
Your guts all still tied up?
Yeah.
What was the scariest part?
There was a room where everyone was covered in sheets, and that's when I grabbed Alexa by her crossbody.
Hey, so nobody did a little interview segment for me, so back at the room. Thing was pretty. Food not great. Still theme park food, sadly. Houses were all fucking fire though. Insidious definitely the best house. So good. Slaughter Cinema 2 didn't disappoint. Super happy about that. Big ass fucking shark. The shark actually talking to another person at the show. The shark from the old Jaws ride, repurposed for that house. So that was sick. Yeah, I wasn't disappointed by any of the houses. They were all fire. Great time. We're all very tired, and we all have a very early morning for Animal Kingdom. So, c'est la vie.
Some days are a tale of duality. In Florida, some days feel like a series of dualities. Thus was the group's day in Animal Kingdom. First, a beautiful, sunny morning grew unbearably hot.
Hey guys, Joey here. We're
about 2 weeks out from our Disney trip. And we're just realizing as we put the footage together that none of us took our camera out in Animal Kingdom because we're bad at vlogging. So enjoy this B-roll.
And humid. The group sought a refreshing water ride to cool off in the afternoon. Cali River Rapids. Only they got more than they bargained for, as the skies opened and they were nearly flooded out of the park.
This is our Animal Kingdom Park day on the trip. Started off pretty well. We did all the Avatar stuff. That was fun. We got rained out pretty hard around 2 o'clock, so we're back at the resort, taking care of some laundry, getting cleaned up around the room. We're still going to dinner tonight at Space 220, so excited for that. I think it's going to be a good time. I'm excited to do experience dining. It's one of the few things at Disney we haven't done yet, so hopefully it's good. I'm hoping that it's good.
The evening, though, would bring a wonderful experience to wash away the woes from earlier in the day.
We've never been to Space 220. What are you expecting?
I'm hoping and expecting that it's something like the Mars restaurant that used to be in the city in New York.
I'm pre-gaming Space with this little app here. If you point it at the sky, it shows you what's up there and what constellations you have.
Wow.
I'm learning.
Thank you for joining us here at the International Space.
What are you expecting here at Space 220?
My money to be gone, my appetite to not be satiated.
Okay.
Oh, Hunter, hi.
Hey.
Hi, Carter.
No, I don't care.
All right. So here we are. We're at Epcot for Mission Space. What are you looking forward to?
Okay. Well, I'm looking forward to the food because I'm hungry as balls. But also, I am hoping that there is some sort of characters inside, whether it's Disney characters or like astronauts or aliens. But I want to see props. I hope that there's a lot of props. And like the seats are like, they look like spaceship seats. That's what I'm hoping for. And I'm also hoping that like the silverware looks weird. Like it's still like forks and spoons, but they're like a little bit shaped differently. That's what I've envisioned in my head.
Yeah.
Dinner at Space 220 at Epcot. A fantastic themed dining experience that brightened everyone's spirits.
To not be satiated. Disney Hollywood Studios, home of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. OlderNDumber just so happens to be a group of Star Wars fans.
Is everyone assembled? Good.
Besides the lightsabers and starships, Jedi, Sith, and bounty hunters, O&D took the time to enjoy other things in the park. like the Indiana Jones Stunt Spectacular. Sadly, the apple cider slushies at ABC Commissary had been discontinued. 0 out of 10 stars. Would not recommend. Magic Kingdom Park is a theme park at the Walt Disney World Resort in Bay Lake, Florida. It opened on October 1st, 1971. Since then, it has been dubbed the most magical place on Earth. The park holds several favorites for the group, including May's personal favorite ride in all parks, Tron Light Cycle Run. There is something truly magical about this park.
Send us a message from somewhere beyond. Goblin, and ghoulies from last Halloween. Awaken the spirits with your tambourine.
It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all. It's a small world.
So Joey, we had some really nice people come and help us. Did it work? No. No, it didn't. Sorry. Almost.
So let's go there.
All right. So, as you can see, the car, we've lost some battery. The crew is going a little crazy here. Doing a little singing while we hopefully wait for Jimmy V to start the car up. And in the meantime, Joey has fallen ill and is now
But they keep rolling past us because we're nobodies.
I had somebody speed up away from me.
There are no good Samaritans left.
I should have taken.
There really isn't.
Can we buy Jimmy V? A little Mickey Mouse here?
Oh, he's got jumper cables. That man has jumper cables.
Who?
This man.
Joey's like pointing. Where?
That man has jumper cables.
Yes.
It really is a wonderful experience.
This is May, just before she shits her pants on Space Mountain.
Not because I'm scared. I am scared. But I also have to shit.
You had to have the dairy.
With any luck, many future generations will be able to experience this fantastic park, if Disney management cares enough to preserve it for them.
So, hey guys, we're at Magic Kingdom here at Disney. Behind me, you can see the Liberty Bell on the Rivers of America here in Disney. We got to ride it what might be the last time today if the plans go through the way they want. And all these beautiful water features behind us will be replaced with cartoon cars. The best thing you can do if you think that this little historical piece of the park should stay is write into Disney guest services and let them know that you think that
the natural places in the park and the aesthetic is worth ripping out to put in an IP. I think it would be a tragedy to see this go. I know a lot of people think it's outdated, but to me personally, I think it's a nice ride around the park, and it's a little step back into our history. So I would hate to see it go, personally.
Walt Disney had a vision for the city of tomorrow. An automated utopia where people could leave with all the ease and comfort that only the technology of the future could provide. After Walt's death, it was only natural that the company he built would continue to strive towards the dreams of their founder. So it came to pass on October 1st, 1982, when the gates of Epcot Center would open to the public, but not as a city of tomorrow. No, this Epcot was a sister park to Orlando's Magic Kingdom, and while not a city, the park did strive to push forward the ideals of progress and innovation. Now Epcot is known as the Wine Mom Park, a place where guests regularly challenge themselves to drink around the world showcase and gorge themselves on some of the best dining that Disney has to offer.
O&D on the Around the World trip. Where are we stopping first, Joey?
Mexico
For empanadas.
and margaritas.
We just watched this concert of the people I don't remember, but I fed the ducks, and I think I'm going to feed a squirrel before we leave.
We're 3 countries deep. We just had Ottawa apple.
Ottawa apple.
How you doing?
I'm good.
Good.
I actually feel pretty great, mostly because every country, when you order food, it's not enough to keep a bird alive, so you need to order food at every single motherfucking country, which is, I'm gonna be broke at the end
It's a
of
good
it.
point. It is cheaper though than I expected because of the
cheaper,
portions.
But the portions are like, there was filet mignon, and it was not even fucking with you this big. I gotta eat it whole. But my goal today is to 1, hand feed a squirrel, 2, get blasted around the world.
Fantastic.
So I'm back in the UK, obviously. Not exactly the Air Force Base where I live, but here at a pub and having a nice drink.
We have to take a picture.
Ireland, my home.
We just did the Beauty and the Beast sing-along, and people applauded us. They said
We're the
that
best.
we were the best. Be our guest.
Be our guest.
Be our guest.
May was even able to eat with sharks in the wonderful Coral Reef restaurant.
What kind of shark is that, man?
I don't know, I tried to tell, but I can't see that far really.
The park does contain some fantastic rides, like Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
We are the Guardians.
Sight.
What?
Sight?
Oh, much excitement. I love Guardians of the Galaxy.
What song do you want?
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Finally, OlderNDumber bid farewell to Disney as they passed under a spectacular light show on Spaceship Earth. Goodbye, Epcot. Goodbye, Disney. We'll see ya real soon. With an extra day scheduled to unwind from the parks, the OlderNDumber crew took the time to relax their aching bodies in the resort hot tub. Always innovating ways to get drunk in a hot tub and find more uses for the trip's very necessary umbrellas. They ended the night with some very drunk bowling at Splitsville in Disney Springs.
It's our last night here. This Hurricane Milton is barreling down on us.
Correct.
Going to destroy us all.
Catastrophic.
That's what I've heard.
It's your turn.
How do you feel tonight? What are we doing?
We're bowling to wait out the hurricane, which is not
Catastrophic.
and we're having a good time.
Oh, hey.
I heard you
See you
figured
there.
out the secret of bowling.
I think when I throw the ball, I turn my hand. So I tried to,
You're getting some really extreme rotation.
trying to not turn my hand. I got a spare, one single spare.
How's the, this is our last night.
My whole body hurts. But it's good. Everyone's evacuating and we're bowling.
This time, won by a barely functioning Joey. Huzzah, big dog. Huzzah. And so came the end of the trip. That's it. Nothing else happened.
Time has run out to escape Hurricane Milton. The powerful storm is barreling down on Florida's west coast as we speak. Cars lined I-75 in Naples to evacuate, known as Alligator Alley.
Hello, campers. This is our last day in Florida. We're getting ready to check out. Hurricane's just off the coast. Catastrophic 200-mile-an-hour winds, 20-foot storm surges. We're doomed. No, we should be well on the road before it ever gets here. Wednesday is when it's supposed to hit the Kissimmee area. So we're spending the rest of our day here, and then we're going to get on the road and head home, which is always a little melancholy because it's always so much fun down here.
I'm sick. I'm sick. I always get sick.
Do you have any other last trip thoughts other than you're sick?
Let's make a Deadpool for all of us in the hurricane. I think I'm going to be lifted up into the air with the alligators.
Carter, what are your last Florida day thoughts? How was your trip?
It was good. You know, we're gonna, try to wrap it up in the final half. Scores against us, but we'll do our best, after halftime. Things get really intense. So we're gonna go eat lunch with a T-Rex.
I like May's idea of riding gators in the hurricane. No, this was a good time, and I definitely think the amount of planning that you put into this made it so that we could do more and just made it a smoother time overall.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Last day in Florida thoughts.
To the remaining Autobots. Anyway, yeah, play me out, May. Give me the Linkin Park music. We had a good vacation, a wonderful vacation. One might even call it magical. We come here every year, together as a family, to strengthen our bonds together so that the future may hold an even better vacation. And that one day we will come together for even more fun. Because this vacation was great. And this is a message to all the dipshits out there. Get a group, come together, make an annual vacation. Because then you will be able to have a great time on this place we call Spaceship Earth. Steamboat Willie's treasure.
Whoa. Come on, guys. The secret to Steamboat Willie's.
Come on, Hunter!